So the New York Jets officially fired Robert Saleh Tuesday morning when he was just going in for a regular workday. He completely got blindsided by Woody Johnson and was escorted out by security. He couldn't even say bye to all his players and coaches. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I saw a lot of people complaining about how cruel that was on social media, about how he was escorted by security and he couldn't even say bye to everyone, but the reality is a lot of jobs are like that. Sometimes you do just get escorted out by security. So I don't think that was unfair treatment or anything like that. Sure, it would have been a bit courteous of Woody Johnson to maybe let Robert Saleh say goodbye to everyone, but you know, it wasn't anything too disrespectful or anything. I think people are just being a little bit butthurt and just over exaggerating a little bit, but that's just me. So this move of firing Robert Saleh is long overdue. I really think he should have got canned after last year. Just the way how everything got handled with him and Zach Wilson and just how terrible that year went. He really lost the locker room, and I don't really think he's cut out to be a head coach. I think he's a great defensive coordinator. Seems like a really nice guy, but as an overall head coach, I just don't think he's fit for that. So I think the Jets did make the obvious move here. It was just overdue. They should have done this a lot earlier. But at the same time, it's really strange timing to do it right now. I would understand it a little bit more if they were heading into their bye week right now, or it was after like a Thursday night football L or something like that, where you just have a little bit extra time to collect yourself. But it's a regular work week, and the Jets are already kind of free falling right now, just with Aaron Rodgers and just now this. I really don't think right now was the best time to let go of Robert Saleh. You have a very winnable game at home against the Buffalo Bills, and you're only 2-3 right now. It's not like you're a 1-4 team like the Bengals. You're 2-3. You're right there in the mix. You're one game behind the Bills to be first place in the AFC East. So it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me at all. And that's the thing too. Their interim head coach is the Jets DC. So it's like, is that guy really going to be a better head coach than Robert Saleh for the rest of the season? I mean, maybe the team might rally together, but I would say probably not. There was also a report Tuesday night that Robert Saleh was planning to take away play calling duties from Nat Hackett. Now, that's a very telling on kind of why the timing of this all makes sense. Aaron Rodgers obviously had his hands all over this. In fact, he was supposed to make his weekly appearance on the Pat McAfee show Tuesday afternoon, but he opted for Wednesday afternoon instead. He probably just wants all this to kind of settle down a little bit more before speaking publicly about it. I will definitely be tuning in to hear what he has to say and how he's going to spin it. I'm a fan of Aaron Rodgers, I do, but I really think he should have retired after that Packers L against the 49ers in that divisional round, that crazy upset game. I really think he hasn't been great since that season, and come on, man. He had a pretty rough outing against the Vikings in London, and that's another big part of why Saleh got canned after that game, is because the Jets owner, Woody Johnson, has a lot of ties with England. It's his second home, and he really wanted to get that dub, and Aaron Rodgers blew it. And usually the head coach is always the scapegoat, and we're seeing that right now firsthand. It's kind of sad to see, man. It's just poorly run organizations make poorly run moves, and this is just a poor move. The timing is just atrocious, and like I said, they beat the Bills Monday night. They're back in it. They're 3-3. They're tied for first place in the AFC East. Then the following week, they have a very winnable game on the road against the Steelers, Sunday Night Football. Two primetime games back to back, and you're throwing your interim head coach in there. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't. It's just a completely idiotic, desperation, no-brainer move to do this now. I know the New York Jets organization has always been a clown show for as long as I could remember, but it's even worse now with Aaron Rodgers. I'm really not trying to point the finger, because I do like him. I really respect and appreciate everything he's done for the game, but this is just kind of scummy. And sure, he's not 100% responsible for letting go of Robert Saleh, but I know without a doubt he definitely played a gigantic part in facilitating this. It's just, the dude has too much power in the Jets organization. He's running the show completely. I swear, if the Jets trade for Devontae Adams, I'll just have no words. What a complete dumpster fire, man. That's the last thing they need right now, is another receiver. I mean, come on, bro. What are we even saying? I swear, if they get Devontae Adams, I don't even know, man. But yeah, I was just thinking about this today. It'd be crazy to be a Jets fan. I can't even fathom it, just with how long they've been bad for. And then 2 years ago, they finally trade for a quote-unquote good quarterback, and then he gets hurt the first drive of the year last year, and then, it's really depressing. And then they come out this year, they beat the Patriots, Thursday Night Football, that's their Super Bowl, everybody's celebrating. And then now this with Robert Saleh, and just how Aaron Rodgers has a stranglehold over the entire organization. It's just come on, man. This isn't going to end well. I thought this team would maybe be a seventh seed playoff team once January comes around, but I don't know, with that interim head coach and Nat Hackett still calling plays and Aaron Rodgers just being diva Aaron Rodgers, it's just bad vibes, man. Just bad vibes all around. And going forward, if Aaron Rodgers does return to the Jets next year, who would want to coach this team? It's not a desirable job at all. You have no control if you're the head coach for the New York Jets, as long as Aaron Rodgers is there. He's the head coach. He's the GM. He's the owner. I mean, who would want to coach there? They would have to hire a yes man, some sort of random OC, DC. I don't know, man, but no big-time head coach would want to go there. Belichick, Mike Vrabel, even some up-and-comers OC like Ben Johnson and the Houston offensive coordinator. Why would they want to go there? No one would want to go there, man. So yeah, it's just a complete dumpster fire circus, and it's essentially just the Titanic sinking right now. It's just gonna get worse and worse as the weeks go on. I'll really be surprised if Aaron Rodgers doesn't suffer a more severe injury where he's out for multiple weeks. Let me know what y'all think about this news. Would you fire Robert Saleh right now, or would you have waited? I just would have canned him prior to this year. Get a new guy in there, get a fresh face, a fresh voice, but no, they're going to wait until the middle of the season when they're only one game back from being first place in the AFC East. It just makes no sense at all. But yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what you think about the Jets. Can they make the playoffs? I would definitely say absolutely not at this point. And yeah, If you made this far, please subscribe. It would help out your boy a lot. And that's all I got for right now. Peace.